All right, we are live. Cool.
Right.
Hi, if you're joining us on the replay, please put hashtag replay in the comments so we know that you're here with us. It really helps us see how many people are seeing live versus how many people are seeing it after the fact. So please put hashtag replay. And it looks like people are starting to join us.
Welcome.
Welcome. I have a special co-host today. We're going to wait just a couple more seconds, let some more people join before we dive right in. Hello, Roxanne. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right. If you're on Facebook, say hello so we know you can see us there. Looks like Roxanne is on YouTube. Hi, Herlene. All right. Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Vita. Hi, Beta. All right. Everybody's joining us from YouTube today. That's kind of cool. All right. So we've got 12 people on now, and they're still rolling through. So today we're going to be unboxing October with you. Very exciting. If you were not a subscriber, you'll get to see everything that was in the box. If you are a subscriber and you don't want to have any spoilers, you haven't gotten your box yet for some reason, now is your warning that you don't want to watch the rest of this. We're going to show you everything that's in the box. So if you haven't gotten your box and you don't want the spoilers, wait till the box shows up and then come back and watch the replay. See, Max says hi from London. Hi, Max. Got so many people joining us.
Hi, Sarah.
Okay, cool. All right, so if you're new, I'm Jane. I'm the CEO and founder of Jane's Agenda, janesagenda.com. And today I have a new co-host. Meet Jordan.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I am the production team supervisor. I oversee quality control of product, making the product from its design stages into reality, and shipping it to you fine people in the quickest, most efficient manner.
Yeah, where we've had Amanda and Emily and Jake on. Now we get to have Jordan. So anything that's physical that you touch, Jordan's team had something to do with getting it to you. That might mean he helps make sure it's packaged or printed or whatever needs to be done. His team does all of the physical work to get you your products. So I thought that would be fun today for you to get to meet him. And if you have any questions for Jordan, feel free to speak up. We've still got more people joining us. Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Okay. So again, today we're going to be unboxing the October subscription box. Hi, planner friends. I love Thursday Go Lives with Jane. You know, I was just saying, Jordan, this is for them. They like this. Thank you, Diane. Linda, good vibes. I think there's supposed to be an emoji there, but I like the words. We are so ready. I'm guessing that that's somebody on my team. Okay, so we have the overhead camera again today. Since everybody seemed to really like that, it was way easier for us. The lights didn't fight the overhead camera, so we're going to switch that on and get started. I would love to know how many of you are subscribers. How many got the October box already? Can you tell us in the comments if you got the October box? Kimberly says, I loved everything in this box. It was a really good box. I mean, they're all really good boxes, but it was a really nice box. Best appointment of my week. I love you, Linda. Ramona, hi from Georgia. Cool. Let's see. Thinking about it. Okay, so Nicole's not a subscriber yet. You may want to subscribe after you see what they get from October. And November's just as cool. Herlene, I'm a subscriber. I got mine. So excited for October since it's my birthday month. So if you're joining us from Facebook, the Facebook group, we cannot see your name, but we can still see your comments. We're figuring this thing out. All right, Sarah. Mine came today, setting it up while I watch. That'll be fun. My daughter stole over half of it. That happens. I've heard of a lot of husbands stealing stuff from the box, which is really funny to me. They can get their own box. All right. I got it. Cool. All right. Annie says, I'm on the wait list. Yes. The wait list will open, I believe, on Monday to let people come in and subscribe. And we do have very limited spots. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. But let's go ahead and dive right in. So I'm going to go ahead and add this overhead camera. I can't remember how we set it up last time so that you didn't see all of this stuff holding up my laptop, but we're going to work with it. So, hi, Abigail. Laura, I want to get on the box wait list. So if you want to get on the box wait list, and I'll show this again later, the easiest way to do it is to text wait to 1-877-929-8883. That's our text line, and that'll automatically put you on the wait list if you are on our emails. If you're not on our emails, you can join the emails at janesagenda.com/list. There's like 7 different places you can sign up for the wait list on our website. You can go to janesagenda.com/wait. There's a form there. And we'll go over that again. If I join for November, can I buy past sub items? Yes, anything that's available that's left over from previous subscription boxes, you'll be able to get that once you've subscribed. There's a special secret page for subscribers where we do that. Okay. All right. So we're going to dive right in. So Jordan, you want to start showing them what we gave them?
All right.
All right, so this is a deluxe junior size box. We do offer different sizes of boxes. And so depending on your size, you may get a different box style on the outside, but the items are the same.
Okay. Start with a little. Wow, those are good stickers. Very impressed.
We're working on getting paper stickers so they're easier to rip. So why don't we go ahead and lift everything out of the box, and we'll that way they don't have to deal with that in their way. Yep.
Take it all out.
There's so much this month. It's a lot. I think there's even stuff under there. I see more.
Oh, there is.
Oh, so much. Right. Okay.
I'm not sure. There they are.
All the things. Okay, so lots of stuff this month. Again, this is the junior size. So we're going to show you that. If you have another size, things might look a little different depending on the layout, but it should be the same items. Nicole, you have the most beautiful dashboards I've seen, and from the YouTube videos, the best value it seems. We do try really hard to give you the best value. It's every month we think about it. All right, so when you get the October box, you're going to get one of these. We call it the tour card. It's got just a little message from us about what we think the theme of the box speaks to. And then on the back, you'll get the tour of all the items. And so you can reference this. It just kind of lists out, if you don't know what something is, it helps you identify it in the box. Fortunately, today, we know everything that's in the box, so we won't really need that.
Right.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go over the monthly cover club items first. How do you guys see everyone's names on the comments? I'm trying to figure it out on my end. So if you're on a Facebook page or YouTube, I believe that's where we can see your name. If you're on the group is technically private, and so it keeps a lot of those things hidden from other people. Do you have an extra box for subscriber only site other than the deluxe? As far as like the planner lifestyle box, I don't know if we have any left in any of those right now. I'd have to look at the website. I know we didn't have any for October. All right, so when you get the monthly cover club, you're going to get 3 pieces plus a thank you card. And so he's going to show you those right now. So monthly cover club this month, gorgeous. If you watch the sneak peeks and stuff, we showed you all of this. Gorgeous, gorgeous this month. Our planner covers layer. If you're new to Jane's Agenda, the planner cover is meant to layer over the cardstock. We make them transparent so that you can see that. The spooky one lifestyle. Yeah, sorry, Road. We do not have any leftover of the lifestyle, just the deluxe. And then I think there were some monthly cover clubs too. Okay. All right. So go ahead and open them up for them so they can take a peek.
All right.
You get to see all the trouble they have opening up their bags every month.
Right.
I feel so bad on the unboxings, watching everybody struggle with the stickers. We are working on getting paper stickers so they're easy to rip open.
This is our Hello Fall cover. Very, very nice. I love the circle of trees and the bats.
We did design that one in-house. We used several different pieces of art to layer that for you, so you got this really unique look. And I love typewriter font. I have to fight Amanda every month, more typewriter font. She's probably watching right now going, I know. But I am a fan of typewriter font, so I use it wherever she lets me sneak it in. All right, and then go ahead and open the cardstock so they can see how this layers. So if you got the monthly cover club, it comes with these 3 pieces, and then you get a thank you card that you can use for layering. It's meant to give you a new outfit for your planner. It is not meant to replace your whole planner, just give you a new look for the month.
And then we've got trees on the inside.
There's no filters here. She's just really that pretty of a cat.
Right, I love this cat.
All right. And then on the monthly cover club, of course, the cardstock is reversible. So you can choose which one you put on the front or back. You don't have to have the cat behind the cover if you don't want to. Real simple. Go ahead and show them how that looks underneath the cover there, Jordan.
Okay.
Right.
And then, I don't know if the lighting's the best for it.
Yeah, it's a little hard in here, but you can get the idea. So we designed this month every single one of the cardstocks. We took the time to make sure that you could layer them under that cover if you wanted to. I've got a fellow typewriter person.
Ooh.
And if you all know, I have a typewriter here in the, I think it's behind Jordan. I'm so reversed. Our cameras are backwards. Yep, back there. I keep we have a vintage typewriter we use for photos because I just love it so much. Okay, so, and then with that, you got a page finder. And the page finder has an Emily Bronte quote about fall. Very pretty. I'm not going to read that to you, but if you got it, you can read that. But very pretty. Also transparent. I don't know if you can tell that. It's kind of hard to see without paper behind it. But these are also transparent so that you can see a little bit of your inserts behind. Very pretty look when that's in your planner. So if you got the monthly cover club, you got all of this, plus you would get the thank you card that we're going to show you with the next set. And everything's designed to layer. So if you don't like the way something looks specifically, try layering it with a different cardstock because we gave you lots of looks this month. All right, go ahead and show them something else.
All right. Makes you want to do.
Sure.
All right.
You got to put it under the camera though. There you go.
All right. Sorry, I'm new to this.
You're doing great. This is the accessory pack. So when you get the accessory pack, it has your thank you card and whatever small little cards we put in, the paper clips. We bag these separately so that they don't get lost in the tissue paper. And if for some reason your box gets a little damp in transit, some rainy areas have that problem, we wrap everything in plastic. Sometimes we combine multiple items to limit how much plastic we have to use, but we do that to help protect the items. Your money is important, and we want to make sure you get what you pay for. So inside here, you're going to see that we have 3 little teardrop paper clips this month. All right, gave you 3 cards, so that works out really well, I think. You can clip the paper clips to the cards, put them in your planner. We gave you a quote card, which I'm not going to try to pronounce that. It says, describes the way nature and or the weather begins to feel like autumn. Very pretty. And then a little October at a glance, quick glance. Trying to teach myself to use our new wording, quick glance month. Very cute. And we designed them so that this one has a leaf pattern in the background, and that one's just this powerful orange color, very pumpkin. And then, of course, your 3 teardrop paper clips and your thank you card. So on the back, it just says a little message of thank you and reminding you to share it on social media. We love when you share on social media. I try to share as many of the posts that you share as I can to our social media. So very pretty high gloss image this month. Just perfect. I wish my porch looked like that.
Right, that's beautiful.
Mine's covered in children bikes and helmets. So very pretty. And it layers so nicely with the little cards, right? That's why we did it that way. All right, grab another item. Let's rock and roll.
All right. I guess we'll stick with some more of the fun accessories real quick. And well,
You open the bell.
next.
Okay. So this is kind of a repeat item. Earlier this year, I think it was February, I think. We gave you a little vegan leather zipper pouch, and we just absolutely loved it. So we gave you the same thing, but in different stylings. So this one is in a black premium vegan leather. No cows were harmed at Jane's Agenda. And we gave you gunmetal hardware with a black pull. And we did that on purpose. This is all designed specifically for us. And then on the inside, you have blacked out little zipper pouch. Very fun for October, but it's also very sleek and elegant. And then we gave you items to go in it. So kind of a cool item this month. Let's go ahead and show them some of the accessories so we can put those right in there and so they can see. Okay. I had somebody ask if the scissors and ruler would fit in there. Well, certainly
Here's
Right.
the ruler.
Right? Perfect. Right in
Yeah.
there. We made sure everything fit. The scissors are a little tight, but they do zip right up. So perfect. I love this ruler. It is the perfect size for using with your planner pages. If you have a junior size, they're 5.5 inches. So a 6-inch ruler is just perfect. And I actually put mine in the front little pocket of my wrap cover so I can have it with me to make lines in my planner. And then it has millimeters and inches because I'm always trying to figure that out. And then on the back, it has a conversion table that makes it even easier.
Ooh.
So, all right. And then we also gave you blacked out scissors this month.
I could figure out how to open these.
Yep.
All
It is
right.
if you're not sure how to open it, it is just like a Ziploc, the bag. I saw somebody was struggling with this in an unboxing. You just pull it apart. You don't have to cut it or anything. We didn't try to do one of those things where, you know, the scissors need to be opened before you can get the scissors out. So these are a black metal hardware with black plastic handles. They're quite sharp. They work well. I was very pleased when they came in, and they're just the perfect little size for on the go. And they do fit in the little bag.
Like those. It's very crisp.
I absolutely love when companies do stuff for half-letter planners. I think it is an underrated size besides how simple it is when cutting and punching. Need more neutral color covers, please, Jane. Well, you know, I'm working on it, man. We're working on it. We got so much stuff on order for you and in the design works. We're all junior users. Pretty much everybody at Jane's Agenda uses that junior half-letter size. It's my favorite size.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for the ruler and scissors. You know, it's something that who doesn't need another set of scissors, right? I don't know what's happening out in our office, but somebody just squealed. So something good or really bad. All right.
Next, we've got the book of recipes / spells.
Yes, very cute little recipe book this month. I didn't think you were going to keep all of your recipes all together in one little book, right? But it might be fun for the fall season to have some of your favorites on hand, or maybe, you know, you gift it to someone with your favorite recipes in it. But we did design cute little recipe pages in here, and they've got everything that I need when I'm cooking. I always want to know how long something took me to prep it, because I hate when recipes are like, it only takes 20 minutes to cook, but it took me 45 minutes to chop onions. Like, I'm not a fast prep time person. And so I made sure we included prep time. So when you make a recipe, you can do the total time it takes you to make that thing. And we're busy. We need to know these things. So it's got everything you need to do, everything you need to know to make your favorite recipes. And there's a ton of pages in here. Like, you are all set for fall. So, okay. And I think this is my second favorite item he's going to show you.
We got a Raven cardstock.
Oh, Linda says she's going to gift her recipe book, Gifting with Family Secret Recipes. I think that's a great idea. My mom has all these recipes, and every time I'm like, Mom, I need your meatball recipe. Maybe I should give her one. She can fill it out for me. All right.
All right. This cardstock also comes with a sheet of vellum over it. Let me open this up.
It's a spell book for recipes. I'm dying here. So Emily, who you got to see a couple lives ago, she told the littles in her family that she was making spells or magic or something, and that's kind of how that came apart when she was cooking, and that was many years ago, and she loved the idea of that. So that's one of the ways that little recipe book came about. So, all right. So what's special about this set is that, aside from the vellum, which the vellum is beautiful, we do a vellum most months. And this month we chose not to put a month on it. So if you like this kind of more spooky, dark vibe, you can use this on any month you want. You don't have to put it on October. And I thought that was kind of important this month. If you want to put it at the front, you can. But this one is textured. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. We're going to get real close and personal here.
You kind of can.
Kind of can see that. It is textured. It has a noticeable texture to it, which gives it almost an antique-y vibe. I just love this. And then, of course, they're meant to layer. We put the Raven poem from Edgar Allan Poe. It's not the whole thing, but it's a good part of it, and it gives you the feels of it. And I think it's just appropriate for over that bird. So I was saying that you can layer multiple things this month. We did that on purpose. I wanted you to be able to get more than one look. All right. So you can see that. There we go, without that shine. Look how pretty that is, right? Very neutral. And he's framed perfectly under that circle.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Very cool. This is probably how I would set it up myself next month, is just with that bird right there. I really like the cat, but I kind of want the cat somewhere that I see more often, like when I'm actively planning. So I'd probably put that in my October month, but I think that this is how I would have the front of my planner. I love these dark neutral vibes. So,
all right, that's beautiful.
Right. This textured cardstock is a pain to print. We have to do it differently than we do other cardstocks. So I know production is always panicking when I'm giving them fancy things, but they roll with it.
It's always a fun challenge.
I'd love that as a cover. That would make a great cover. It's not a bad idea. Amanda, take notes. I know you're watching somewhere. All right.
All right. Next, we have a notes page.
Yep. Betty says hello. Hi, Betty. Thanks for joining us. Right.
Zoom up on this a little bit.
So it's got the same art graphics from the vellum. So it actually looks really lovely layered with it. I've seen people put this, I think it was Herlene, put this underneath her cover. That was also really pretty. So, and then these ones, I usually like to have scissors. I know we have scissors right there. All right, there we go. So these note papers are, they're decorative and fun. They're not meant to be a year-round concept unless you like that idea, but they were fun for October. We did kind of a washed out design here so that you can write over it. We tested it. We tested it here to make sure that it was still something you could write over. And then they're mirrored on the inside, which makes sure you can see that. Really neat idea. Keeps it looking really clean and simple, and I love that. I love when we get the decorative note pages because they're just kind of fun to throw in for the month. So very cool. And we did give you a pretty substantial amount of pages. So if you are new to Jane's Agenda, this may not be important to you because you're brand new, but people who've been with us for a while have gotten used to our paper, and we switched paper. So this is the first time that a lot of our customers are getting to feel our new paper, and that's what this is printed on. So if you got that October box, you already got some of it. You can see how amazing it feels. It writes really well. I do know that we had a customer say it doesn't do great with fountain pens, which I don't have any of those in the office. We're not fountain pen users here, but every gel pen and pretty much any kind of roller ball we used here worked really, really lovely. So, all right, cool. So that's the note pack. We gave you quite a few pages. Let's see. Oh, we've got more comments. Herlene has 3 cats. They love to help me plan. I have a cat that loves to lay on my planner. Hi, Kathy. That's Amanda's grandma.
Oh, hi, Kathy.
All right. And Leslie, these note pages are so beautiful. I don't want to waste them. We're going to give you more note pages eventually. They're meant to be used. Use them and enjoy them. You could use them for something that's more memory keeping if you're worried about it, something that you want to keep in your planner, or like reference pages. That would be a great use, something that you want to keep and don't want to toss when you're done. So just if you're worried about that.
I actually spaced mine evenly amongst my planners. That way I can use them throughout the year.
Right. Oh, that's a great idea. You could put a couple sheets after each month. Lisa, any chance the menu inserts might be a printable? They are perfection. I don't know about printables. We are actively working on trying to release more printables, but right now I do know they're going to make it into the shop. So at least there's an option there. They were beautiful. I got to see them and the Raven and Posta for about 20 seconds before my daughter said, "That's amazing. Thanks, Mom. Love you." And then they and her were gone. You maybe you need to start getting 2 boxes, hun.
Right.
I love when people steal the things, but I also feel really bad because I'm like, you didn't get to use it. Hopefully we have some extras in the shop if you wanted to go buy one of the extra boxes. All right, so let's dive into the next item. We're getting close to the end here on this box. So
we've got a cardstock.
all right.
Blankets.
Yep, we called them blankets.
All right, and then on the back side we have pumpkins and a forest. Very Sleepy Hollow-y kind of vibe.
If you got our box last year, we did a Sleepy Hollow cardstock, and so that kind of just reminded me of that Sleepy Hollow vibes there. So if you got that, they might layer really nicely all those pieces together.
Oh yeah,
it's like borderline spooky but still romantic. I just love this box. And then high definition blankets. Those blankets and the rug and stuff that's under it kind of reminds me of what like my childhood falls felt like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Like sitting at grandma's drinking mint tea and she'd throw her old blanket on me, like that kind of thing.
I
So
feel like that blanket matches my sweater.
it does a little. All right. Cool. So when you get the planner lifestyle box or deluxe box, you get extra items. These cardstocks came in that box. They can also be layered directly under that cover. You don't have to pick what we intended to go with it. You can layer whatever you want, but they do. They all layer just lovely. I think the blankets with the contrast in the image layers really, really nicely.
Oh.
So, but that way you can sprinkle cardstock throughout your planner and get an October look everywhere. All right. Grocery list next, or?
Yeah, we'll do
Okay.
the groceries.
All right.
So next we have the groceries list.
Priscilla says, OMG, the blankets and pumpkins, that is beautiful. You know, it just made me feel like nostalgic. I love it. Ramona, I love the blanket dashboard. Makes me feel warm and cozy. See, it's that like you just want to snuggle up vibe. All right, so these are a brand new meal planning insert that we designed. Basically, I designed what I want. I designed what I want in my own planner, what I need. There's often times when I'll give my grocery list to Richard, my husband, and I'll send him off, but I don't want to give him my whole meal plan because then I forget what we were going to make with all those groceries. And so this was designed so that you can cut off, there's a little dotted line, you can cut off your grocery list and take that to the store, send it to the store with someone, however you do your grocery shopping, and leave your meal plan in your planner, which is really nice, especially if you like to keep them for later. There's a lot of times where I'll repeat meal plans. And so just kind of a neat little thing. And on the back, you have a spot for notes. This could be one of the recipes. It could be a list of recipes. You could write links to where to find the recipes. It could be anything you want it to be around those. But the notes section will then stay in your planner as well. And then, of course, the back has more little list space because some of us have a lot of groceries. We gave you a full set. This is not a sample pack. We gave you a full set this month. I think it's got enough to cover 13 weeks. So three months of grocery lists, if I'm wrong. Okay. So, and if you grocery plan every week. We broke it out a little differently than ones we've done in the past. I gave you spots for snacks and notes right here on each line. So if you wanted to, let's say you're worried about how much your protein is this week, you could put protein grams or whatever in the notes space. You could use it for an alternate meal. Some people eat 5-6 meals a day. Maybe you want to write another one there. It's very flexible. They are Monday through Sunday, and there's a line for each meal. So very cool. These are one of my favorite things we've designed recently because I've already started using them myself. Sometimes I think things are really cool, but I'm a creature of habit and I don't immediately dive right into them. These I used like, I don't even think we printed a full pack before I printed some for myself. So that's how much I love these. And then, so this is your pack of grocery lists. Let's see. All right. Priscilla, what's the price for the deluxe box and how does it work if I want to skip a month? Is the payment taken automatically? Okay, so the deluxe box starts at $74.95. It does come with US shipping included, so there's not an extra charge for right now. Shipping is included. I don't know that we're going to get to keep it that way forever, but anybody who's grandfathered in will get to keep that price. And then the other question was, how does it work if I want to skip a month? So you have access to skip. You have access to skip yourself every month. As long as you skip by the end of the month, you can skip the next month's box. So if we make a collection that you just don't really care for, it's not your vibe, or you need to save a little money, you just go in and skip before the end of the month, and you can skip the next month. It's real easy. Is the payment taken automatically? Yes. On the first of each month, the payment is taken. So if you haven't skipped, we will automatically deduct the payment. You don't have to worry about anything. The idea of this box is supposed to just show up and then you get to plan. That easy. All right, more questions. Is the 2024 planner options on the new paper? Anything that you order right now going forward is all on the new paper.
Yes.
Yeah, all of our planner inserts are being printed on the new paper right now. If you ordered one before, it was on the old paper. We switched and made a very clean break, so you would know new paper or old paper. All right, Herlene loved those. She's talking about the meal planning. We've got a lot of that coming through.
Love that meal plan.
Right. All right, Herlene. I put one sheet in each week in the month of October. Oh, great idea. All right. Recipe you want to try is a great place for the notes. Yes, I think so too. There's always something that I don't remember where, like I wanted to make this special soup or something, and then I have to remember where to find that recipe. So that's where I'm like, maybe a link or what cookbook I had it in, something like that would be what I would use that space for. Good for this time of year to avoid holiday weight gain. You know, I try not to worry so much about weight gain and more about nutrition, but to each their own. And for me, it's just making sure I eat enough protein throughout the day. You get to the end of the day and you start to shake because you've been living on potato chips while you work.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh la la to the blanket. I love that. All right. We have one more item, I think. And then we do have one more sneak peek for November for you at the end.
Annual reminders. This is a cardstock. I believe it's 3-piece.
Yes.
All right, let's see if I can open this up.
And they are packed tightly so they don't wiggle in transit. Everything shows up nice and safe. So these are 3-piece cardstocks. We gave you things that we needed. There's always times when you forget, did I get the oil changed in the car? Did I schedule the kids' health checkups? Things like that. And so we put together 3 separate lists. Some of them are a little duplicate, but for the most part, they are like really thought out lists. I have annual reminders. So those are things you want to write down once a year, and like vacation planning, right? I know that sounds silly, but people always forget to plan their time off.
I'm guilty.
And then we have seasonal reminders. These are related to specifically the time of the year. So if you're in an area of the world where seasons don't fall the way that the United States seasons do, you may have to do some transitioning there. But basically in spring, you're not going to do the same things that you would in fall. And so we gave you lists of what we thought was important to put in your planner based on the season. And then things that you want to do 4 times a year. So quarterly reminders. They're not all the same. Some of them are like you start with your setting your goals and then it reminds you to check them. They're really useful and helpful. And I hope you really enjoy these because I haven't gotten my own set and I'm dying for a set. I may steal this set. So, all right. Let's see. We've got more questions. Where am I? All right. When they scroll up. That's Emily. She's talking about my dad's cookie recipes. He brings us cookies here at the office regularly. We know it's an excuse so he gets a hug, but he brings us cookies every couple weeks. And so Emily wants all his cookie recipes. Celia, I loved getting these. Was so excited to have these reminders all in one section. Nikki, loved these. They were in October too, already in my owner. I think that meant to have planner. They were in October. Well, this is the October box. So we're just showing everybody what they got. Love the lists. I was just starting to make my own lists like these. That's the thing is, you know, these are things that you would want to do yourself anyway. And we just kind of took that work out for you. So now you don't have to think about it. You can always add other things. We're not going to think of every single thing, but hopefully it takes the bulk of the stress off of remembering what to plan. So ready for the sneak peek for November. All right, you ready? Where did I set it? Okay. Somebody has to keep track of me. Okay. September box. They were only in October. It's the box that ships in September, though. So maybe that's the confusion. We always ship our subscriptions a month ahead or a couple weeks before the month starts. Right now, we are working on the November, I get confused, the November box that ships mid-October. And so that way you get the box in time to use it at the start of the month. That's how we do that. So it's not the month that it ships in, it's the month it's designed to be used in, if that helps clarify that. Okay. All right. Please love this because it's my favorite thing ever. Okay. Look at that. right? Let me bring it closer. You need to like really look.
Right. Oh, I love the fall.
Right. This is one of the card stocks from the Planner Lifestyle box or Deluxe box for November. I just love the feeling of this one. And it layers like a dream. It looks amazing. It's going to be my front card stock. I guarantee it. But on the back, sorry, that was really dramatic. On the back of this one is 30 days of gratitude. So it's November. We give you a way that you can track your gratitude, and there's a couple prompts there. Very cool. But what's cool about the set is the cardstock that are in the regular box and the deluxe box. We give you a 3-piece, just like we did with the seasonal reminders from October. But these ones have graphic images on the front. And then on the inside, they're 3 completely different cardstocks that give you helpful tips for planning and being grateful, like this one. And I'm excited to use them myself. I cannot wait for you to see all of them, but I have one for you to sneak today. So this is a great box. You're going to love November. If you're not already on the wait list, make sure you join the wait list. If you're already subscribed, you don't have to do anything. You just have to make sure you're set to get charged on the 1st of October. I make calendars. I forget what day it is. I forget what year it is. So on the October 1st charge date is for this November box. And so you're going to want this. You're going to want it with its gold foil leaf cover. You're going to want the deluxe. We put a lot of thought into this. We already showed you the daily insert that we designed to go with this box. I'm already using it. I've been using it consistently all week, and I can tell you it is a game changer. I love it. We're giving you lots of fall this year because I don't feel like we got to dive hard enough into it last year. So I hope you're enjoying that. Everything will layer month to month. We actually think about that. And so I'll show you when you pair November under the October cover. Can we see that? It's hard to tell.
Ooh, I can see that castle. That is something else.
We're building, I don't know what it is. It's just beautiful. But we design each box to kind of think about, what did we give you last month? How can we help you use that again? How can we continue on that process with you? So if we gave you something related to one topic, we might continue on that topic, or we might take a new one. We think really holistically month after month. So let's see, road. I love to see Jordan really concentrate when he unpacks it, like it's Christmas, just the way I also feel when the boxes come to my desk. You do have major focus.
Right. It's pretty firmly secured there. I was actually pleasantly surprised.
This is what the customers get to do. He's never unboxed one before like this, not a full, he's packed them all.
I packed the boxes, but unpacking is definitely, it's a new experience. It's great and fun.
Linda says, wow. Oh, Linda. Jane, I'm so like you. Fall is my absolute favorite, and I'm so excited for my November Deluxe box. Just take my money now. We hear that a lot around here. Take my money. It'll come out on the 1st. It'll be fine. We're not quite ready. Everything's being proofed right now. We're not 6 months out like some people. We actually are designing them close to where we're using them. I think that kind of helps too, because it keeps us in the mind frame that the customers are in at the time we're using the products right alongside with you. So, but this November box is beautiful. I thought we couldn't top October, but I think we might have. The graphics and the layering, I think November's where it's at, man. Ramona, I love that. Everything is so versatile. I agree. I think we're really doing a great job here at Jane's Agenda. I'm really proud of the team and the way everything kind of comes together. What's really funny to me, and we have so many people, we all do different little pieces of everything at Jane's Agenda. Like somebody designs and someone photographs and then creates the listings, and then someone has to make it. Everybody has to kind of learn all the way along what the vision was. And it's really fun to watch the team take something that was in someone's head, and now it's this physical product that we get to ship out. So very cool to see that entire process. And Jordan gets to see kind of the tail end of that. So his team has no idea what we're designing most of the time. And he gets to like, okay, what was the vision? And then try to execute it for you. So where do you get those gorgeous graphics for the dashboards? It depends. This one we made. This was made through AI. Sometimes we buy them from photographers or independent designers. Every month, every item is different. This one, I wanted a fall Parisian street vibe. So that's what we did. And I just think it turned out perfectly. So very cool. The colors in this box are gorgeous. You're going to love November. All right. So now we're going to go back here. There's our faces. Okay. Is it wrong? I can't wait to see Christmas already. We're about to start designing Christmas. Well, we kind of did. We have about half of it already designed and on order. I like getting to see ahead, but it's hard to get ahead. So what I say by that is thinking about Christmas back in August kind of ruins Christmas when it comes around. So be lucky you get to see it when it actually rolls around. It makes Christmas still feel really special. And a tip: buy boxes you really love, or you'll regret it. I've been there and not again. They don't come around again. We do release some of the items in the shop later, like the meal planning insert from October here is going to be in the shop. But most of the time, the items are gone. We're able to offer them at an insane value in the subscription box because we can batch print and make, but offering them one at a time in the shop, that many items is just not feasible for us. I mean, just the amount of time it would take to photograph and list that many products individually would be crazy each month. And so we pick a couple items and those go in the shop, usually the accessories, maybe the insert, some of those things, but the rest of them are gone. And so if you really like a vibe, you're going to want to get it because it's not going to come back again. All right. So does anyone have any questions for us before we leave you? I'll bring up the text here about how to join the email list. If you're not on the email list, you're going to want to be on that because we do a lot of sneak peeks through there. We make sure you have all of the links that you need to do what you need to do. If you want to learn more about the subscription box, you can visit janesagenda.com/box and see all the details. There are some more sneak peeks that we haven't shown on social media there. Emily took a bunch of photos this week. They're gorgeous. Zoom in, look at all the pretty. And you can click around. There's different photos on each page. If you get to the subscribe page, you're going to see a waitlist sign-up form. If you're already a subscriber, again, you do not have to join the waitlist. You're already set. Just make sure you're going to get charged on October 1st. Otherwise, please join the waitlist. We have limited spots. I think we're looking at maybe 40 new spots, and we have something like 75 people on the waitlist right now. I don't remember. I know it's more people waiting than we have spots. So please join the waitlist so you get first dibs. And then I believe Monday, you'll get that email, the people on the waitlist, that it's open and ready, and whatever we have available will be sent out then. We have limited spots through December. So when you get November, you reserve your spot for December also. So if you really think you're going to want that Christmas box, you should go ahead and subscribe to November because there's no guarantee you're going to get in for December. And I hate doing that, but we got to limit what we can do so that we can make sure we can fulfill orders on time. Nobody cares about planning products if they're stuck in the warehouse. So we have to do what we have to do with our small team. All right. Let's go back to comments because there's one waiting. Oh, Rode. I'll never forgive myself for the June box. I looked too when you asked. Rode's been a long-time customer and she lives in Norway, and she didn't get in on the June box. We didn't have any extras for what she needed. So sad. And I'm so sorry. Sometimes that happens. Every month people write in and say, can I get this? We had so many people write in for October and we only have a handful left over of the boxes. So if you are a subscriber, they are listed on the subscriber only page now. So you can go buy those. Go buy those before somebody else does if you wanted this October box, because there's only so many available. I want the poppy theme. That was June. Yeah. Everybody loves that June box. You know, and we get enough demands for it. We might bring some of those items to the shop. It just kind of depends. Right now, we're talking fall and Christmas, and so we're not going to bring those red flowers right now, but you never know. They could come. They could come next year sometime. We do some vault releases sometimes, so. All right, well, thank you for joining us today. If you want to go shopping, we have a large variety of planner products. We also have a ton of training resources, things to help you plan more effectively in our blog. You can visit us at janesagenda.com. If you're watching us from YouTube and you enjoyed this live, please subscribe. We're trying to build our YouTube up so that we have reason to go make more videos. So please subscribe, make sure you like this. And otherwise, we will see you next Thursday at 1 p.m. Arizona time when we go live again. I don't know what we're doing next week. I think we're showing you more of the November box, but I'm not 100% sure, so we'll find out. But we're here every Thursday at 1 p.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and our Facebook group. If you're not on the Facebook group, you should join. We all chit chat, talk planners, janesagenda.com/group. Otherwise, thank you, Jordan.
Thank you for having me, everybody.
All right, and we will talk to you next week.